all the work that you've been putting in, the things that you've been doing, everything that you've been doing lately to improve yourself, to become the best version of yourself, I want you to know that you are already her, or him if you're watching this video, but I'm mainly talking to my ladies. You are already her, okay? It's already in you. You are already created to be this woman that you're becoming. You were already created to do that. That identity is already in you, okay? The work that you're doing, you're just uncovering it. That's all you're doing. You're just uncovering your identity. So I want you to think about a treasure that's buried in the dirt. You are searching, you're digging, you're moving the dirt, moving all the trauma, moving all the old relationships, the unforgiveness, the bitterness. You are scrambling through all of this stuff, sorting through everything, moving it out of the way, okay? Until you get to that buried treasure, okay? I want you to know that you are the treasure. You are the gold. You are the thing that's beneath that sand. Your true identity, you are already her, okay? So all you doing is the work. You're just doing the work to uncover, to unpack, to heal, to unlearn, to undo. You're doing that work. And as you do that work, you're going to meet new people. You're going to experience new things. You are going to create a new life for yourself as you are doing that work, because you are undoing what was already done. The way that you were raised, the way that you were programmed to think, the things that you were programmed to believe, the limiting beliefs, the negative self-talk, all of that stuff is now getting thrown away. Okay, you're healing from all of that stuff. The wounds, the domestic violence situations that you went through, the abuse that you went through, whether that's physical, mental, spiritual, emotional abuse, whatever kind of abuse that you went through, you are sorted through all of that stuff and you healing from it, and you are becoming more of yourself every day. It's like a flower that's blooming every single day. You are blooming into that flower, that beautiful flower now. And people are starting to see that. But I want you to understand that this is the work that the enemy did not want you to do. This is the work that the enemy wanted to make you believe that you were not capable of. But you are, because you've been doing it. You've been showing up every day consistently. You've been putting the work in. You've been doing the thing that nobody else want to do. You've been doing the work that everybody else say is hard, it's impossible, or they can't do it. They got every excuse in the book as to why they can't put in this work. It takes one day at a time. Like, everything ain't gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna just become this whole new person overnight. But you gotta be willing to walk away from what's not benefiting her, okay? What's not pouring into her. It's kind of like watering a plant. If you don't water that plant, what it's gonna do? It's gonna die, okay? It's gonna wither up, it's gonna dry up, it's gonna die. The work you've been putting in is your water bucket, okay? You've been watering your plant and you've been growing, you've been blooming. If you have anything in your life that is taking the water away, okay, draining the water from the plant, putting too much pressure on the plant, okay, if you have anything in your life that is draining the life out of you rather than pouring into you, if you have anything in your life that is sucking you dry and not pouring into you at all, you have to be okay with separating from that thing. You got to be okay with chopping it off, chopping off the dead pieces, okay? The dead weight, that's dead weight. And it's holding you back from blooming. It's holding you back from becoming. You have to literally analyze your life. Take inventory of your life. If you want to grow, if you want to bloom, if you want to blossom, You got to be okay with walking away from what don't serve you. You got to be okay with walking away from that abusive relationship. You got to be okay with walking away from those toxic family members. You got to be okay with cutting off dysfunction. You got to be okay with separating yourself from people when they show you their true colors. You got to be okay with getting rid of things that's in you that's not benefiting you at all. You got to be okay with doing this type of work in order to bloom and become. So you're seeing the results of your hard work. You're seeing it. But if you are somebody that is stagnant, or you feel stagnant, or you feel like nothing is happening in your life, you're not making improvement, you got to check your connections. I'm saying that again. You have to check your connections. What are you connected to? What are you connected to that is causing you to backtrack, that is causing you to move backwards rather than moving the needle forward in your life? Anything that you are connected to, whether that's the environment, whether that's a community, whether that's the church that you go to, whether that's your crazy spending habits, whether that's a relationship that you in that you ain't supposed to be in, that's causing a lot of ruckus in your life, a relationship that God already told you to leave alone, whatever it is, you have to do the work to fix that. You won't see improvement if you're not doing nothing different. You won't see new results if you're not doing something new. Okay? So, the work that you put in, you are uncovering. You are sifting through, going through everything in your life. It's kind of like looking through documents and files. Like, okay, I need this document. I need this to be over here. Okay, this got to go over here with the food items. This is the grocery. I mean, the items. Like, okay, I'll say like my grocery list. Okay, when I know I need to go to Walmart, Target, Publix, Aldi, somewhere. When I know I need to go, I'm separate. I do my list like, okay, I say meats. I have a section for snacks. I have a section for items. I have a section for things to do. Okay, maybe while I'm at Walmart, or important information, such as something I just did. I just got some curtains for my it's like an opening in my living room. I got some curtains for that area, so I had to measure it. And so in that important information, I got the measurements in the important information. So this is what we have to do with our life. You got to sort things out. What goes where, what can stay, what cannot stay, what needs to go, okay? What you need to cut off, what you cannot entertain anymore, what you're not spending money on anymore. Like, this the work that we have to do in order to continue to become the best version of yourself. If you want something new, you got to do something new. If you want the same thing, do the same thing. A lot of times we be wanting something new, and we be wanting new results, so we try to do more of the thing that we already doing. But if that thing is not working, why would we do more of that? You got to stop that, and you got to change something up. Like, change something in the equation. I don't know. You got to switch some stuff up and do it in a different way. And you got to figure out what works best for you. Whatever is working best, do that thing. If you can do more of it, do more of it. But if it's working, just do a little bit more of it. Or that's if you want to see more results or better results. But if it's not working, okay, switch things up and do something different. Because your life changes when you decide to change. A lot of people are comfortable. A lot of people that you dealt with, comfortable in their own mess. They comfortable with their own demons. They comfortable with that. So they don't want nothing new. And we'll connect ourselves to these people that are comfortable when we ain't comfortable. Okay, we want something new. And we try to pull them with us. They can't go. They cannot go with you. That's another video for another day. We got to know when people can or cannot go with us. You got to see the difference. They either can or they can't. They either for you or against you. They either pouring into you or draining the life out of you. There's no in between. There's no in between. Because if somebody is for you and pretending like they pouring into, somebody is against you and also pretending like they pouring into you at the same time, like they draining the life out of you and then they pretend like they pouring into you. That's like they trying to bring you in between, and in between is confusion, and God is not the author of confusion, so you have to let those people go, because that's manipulation. That's them holding something over your head. That's them dangling something in your face saying, I'll give you this or you'll get this. If there's any gray areas, you're going to either have to choose black or white, because there should be no gray areas. Gray area means confusion. Okay? When somebody is in between, it's one side and there's another side. It's God and it's Satan. It's black and it's white. It's either or. There is no in between. If somebody's in between, they're giving you the in between. They're giving you a little bit and then taking a little bit away, and they're wishy-washy sometime. And okay, they one way did today and another way the next. Like that's in between. That's confusion. Okay, you don't need confusion in your life. You need clarity, and the way that you get clarity is by choosing black or white. It's by choosing which way you gonna go, and you eliminating whatever is not in alignment with the way that you are going. If it's going opposite, it is against you. If it's going the same way, it is for you. If it's pouring into you, it is for you. If it's taken away from you, it is against you. We gotta know the difference. It's clear. Like the signs are clear. We be in like narcissistic relationships. Oh, they gonna change. They gonna get better. You confused. Because why you not seeing that person for who they are? It's either black or white. This person is manipulative. This person is a compulsive liar. This person gaslights me. This person is making me question my own reality, my own perception. This is confusion. It's gotta go. This person put his hands on me. This person cheats on me, but then turn around and say he loved me. This is confusion. This person gotta go. Okay? We gotta know the difference. There is a clear line between the black and white. It's a clear difference. And if you can't tell the difference, you're under a confusion spell. Somebody got you confused. You're going to have to get by yourself so that you can gain clarity. You can gain clarity through the word of God. You can gain clarity through prayer. You can gain clarity through spending time by yourself, just you and God, going to the park and going on a walk. Because God going to clear some things up for you. But you got to be okay with being by yourself for a minute. A lot of people ain't okay with that. They always got to have somebody connected to them. And when you always got to have somebody connected to you, you got too many voices in your head. They got too many voices. They hearing from this person and that person and that person and that person and that person. It's too much going on. Social media does the same thing. Sometimes you got to put that phone down. Take a break. Start writing. Start journaling. Journal your prayers. Journal your dreams, visions, ideas. Just start writing stuff down. This is how you're going to gain clarity. A lot of times we be just too busy and too many people attached to us, pulling on our energy from different directions, different places, right? You got somebody pulling on you over here. You got somebody telling you to do this. You got somebody telling you to be there. You got somebody inviting you to this thing. You got somebody over here. You got somebody calling your phone, giving you the latest gossip. You got somebody talking about what's on Facebook, what's on Instagram. I do not care. Close it off. You need to get by yourself so that you can gain clarity and get out of that confused state. And when you start to gain clarity, and listen to me when I tell you, when you start to gain clarity, people gonna start to notice. Okay? People around you that are used to being connected to you, used to pulling on your energy, used to draining the life out of you, they gonna notice that you gaining clarity now. Ooh, I don't like that. But they gonna notice that you gaining clarity now. They gonna notice because it's gonna be like a little drawback. Okay, it's gonna be like a pullback. You gonna start seeing things for what it is. You gonna start seeing this person for who they are. Things gonna start to shift. You gonna stop giving so much of your energy to that person. You gonna stop reacting like you used to. I'm telling you, this the work. This is the work that I'm talking about. This is the work. I used to be in a gray area because I couldn't make a decision on my own. I was a people pleaser. I was gullible, naive, easily manipulated, easily swayed. Like I knew how to say no, but I could be pulled up off of that no. Like somebody could manipulate me up off of that. And that is what happened to me like a lot in my life in the past. But now, oh baby, you cannot manipulate somebody who has studied narcissism. Like I know, I have been through narcissistic abuse all my life. Like I know what narcissism look like. I know what manipulation looks like, sounds like, gaslighting. Like when you know, you can no longer be manipulated. Can't nobody pull you up off of that. Can't nobody change your mind because you're standing 10 toes down on your truth. A narcissist hates when you stand 10 toes on your truth. They hate when you have clarity. They hate when you're not naive, when you're not gullible, when you're not easily manipulated, like easily swayed. They hate that. And that's what's going to happen when you begin to get by yourself and you get that clarity that you need to move forward in your life. So the work that you start doing, you are uncovering and you are slowly becoming the version of you that God created you to be. Not the version of you that you were raised to be, but the version of you that God created you to be. That's a completely different version of you. This version of you, this new version of you got boundaries, got standards. She take care of her body, okay? She ain't coming up off of them boundaries. She not falling for every little compliment. She ain't falling for any of that. She sets the standard for her life and she moves on that. She moves on purpose. She moves with intentionality. See, that old version of you did not have boundaries and people could easily take advantage of you. The old version of you didn't have a standard. The old version of you couldn't see what she wanted to be, didn't know what she wanted. But that new version of you is walking in purpose. The new version of you is soft. The new version of you walks by faith. The new version of you trusts God. The new version of you is happy, beautiful, glowing, skin clear, hair growing. The new version of you takes care of her body. The new version of you takes a look at her life and say, okay, why do I feel like this? So if you are somebody who is doing the work to become, I want you to know that all you're doing is analyzing your life, like taking inventory of your life. That's all you're doing. God gonna show you. He gonna peel back onion layers and show you different parts of you that need to improve, that has to go, that can go. As you are becoming, everything that's not for you, that's not supposed to be connected to you, gonna fall off. As soon as you say yes to God and His will for your life, and you start saying no to what the world says, how the world operates, what the world wants for you, what type of success the world says you need to do in order to get it. Like, when you say no to that and you say yes to God, everything that does not belong in your life is gonna fall off. Okay? You gotta be okay with releasing it or them. You got to be okay with releasing that man that God done told you to let go of. Releasing that friend that's jealous of you. Letting go of those bad habits. Letting go of the lack of discipline. And becoming strong in your discipline. Everything, like, the more you are able to let go of things, the higher you go. The things that you lose, God will literally multiply. I'm telling you this from my own experience. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you this from my own experience because, like, what's happened in my life and what is happening in my life right now, God will multiply everything that walked away from you, that was stolen from you, that was took from you, everything that you lost along the way because of you becoming, God is going to restore it like no other. It's going to be more than you can receive. It's going to be more than you ask for. He's going to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you could ever ask or think. So don't worry about the things that you lose. Don't even, cry about it, but don't cry more than a day. Okay, like that Ty Tribbett song said, only one night though. If you cry, make sure that you cry. But only one night though. Like, you can cry, you can be sad, you can be stressed, but only one night. Okay, then you got to get up and get to work. Then you got to get up and keep going. Life goes on. Life goes on. I'm telling you, if you go for a walk, if you just go for a walk, just go for a walk. Oh my gosh, a walk. I did 5 miles this morning. I normally don't do nothing but like 3.5, 4 miles. I guess because of how slow did I walk. I don't know, but I was walking faster today. I had some pep in my step today when I was walking, and that 10-pound vest is feeling a little light to me now, and I need something heavier. So I'm glad I ordered another one, a heavier one. But when you go for a walk, it's like so much mental clarity gonna come from that. You gonna get ideas. God gonna be showing you stuff about people in your life or things that you doing in your life that you can't be doing, that you don't need to be doing, that you need to get rid of, that you need to stop doing, people that you need to cut off, people that you need to get rid of. God gonna just be revealing stuff to you. Like when you go on a walk, I promise you, go on a walk. Even if it's just for 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Talk to God. Like, don't even turn no music on. That's another thing too. That's something for another day, child. But the music that you're listening to, if you just read, I want you to read the lyrics of the music that you listen to. Do you want to be speaking that over yourself? Music is chants, okay? Spells. Music is spells. It's just words are spells. Words are spells. So whatever you are listening to or singing, you are programming that into your subconscious mind. That is what you're going to see in your life. So if you listen to Cardi B and I don't even know the rappers' names, Meg Thee Stallion and all them girls like that, like if you listen to that type of music, guess what kind of men you going to attract? Like, this is your programming system that we're talking about. We're talking about your operating system. That's the system that your life, like the system that creates your reality. This is what we're talking about. So be careful of what you're listening to, because you are programming your subconscious mind to believe that, to operate off of that, to think that, to attract that. Okay, so if you don't listen to something, listen to some affirmational music. Listen to a meditation. I found a channel recently that I had to leave it below. but I found a channel recently that I listen to now, and it's like positive affirmation, uplifting. Like, it uplifts your spirit. It ain't saying nothing negative. It don't cuss. It's just like affirmations, like I am statements basically, but it's music. Be careful with what you're listening to, okay? And also what you're watching, because that stuff is programming your mind and it's creating your reality. That's why I don't really watch TV like that. Me and my kids, we do have movie nights, but we don't be watching those stupid stuff. Like, it be family fun stuff. It be interesting stuff. But be careful what you watching. Like, these shows and stuff we be watching on TV. Be careful of that, because that stuff will, like, I felt like the reason why I wasn't watching TV for a while now, I ain't been watching TV for a while, is because if I'm trying to grow and improve my life in a different way, do something different in my life, TV can't be a part of it right now. Like, I'll play later. I'll have fun, that type of fun later. Like, but we still have like a little weekly movie night. We just started that, so. But I don't watch TV. I'm not just I got like 3-4 hours. Let me sit down and watch my favorite TV show and binge watch it. Like, I don't watch TV like that. I focus on me. I'm too focused on me. I'm too focused on improving my life. I'm too focused on becoming the best version of myself, making sure my children have fun, and just doing the work that I'm supposed to be doing and moving in purpose. So I don't really know a lot of women like that. I don't really know a lot of people like that, period. That is willing to throw things away, like certain things. Like, I ain't gonna say throw it away, but just put it down for a little while. It's been about 2 years for me. I don't watch TV like that. And if I'm listening to music, it's gospel. Okay, it's gospel, it's jazz, it's like affirmational songs, like I just said. So be careful of that. Like, just be careful of what you watching, what you taking in. Guard your ear gates, guard your eye gates, okay? And watch what come out of your mouth. The words that you are chanting over yourself, the words that you speaking over yourself, because life and death are in your tongue. All right, so do the work to become. And if you already doing the work, baby, continue to do that work, because you are becoming the best version of you. You becoming the version of you that attracts blessing and favor and overflow and restoration and just everything that God has for you. So don't allow the outside noise to deter you away from that, stop you from doing the will of your Father. Baby, you got people waiting on you, waiting to hear your voice. There's going to be another video for another day, because this video long. But you got people waiting to hear your voice, waiting to hear your story, waiting to find God through your voice. I can't reach everybody, okay? But when you open your mouth, there are people that are waiting. There are people that's going to be set free by you opening your voice, okay? And it ain't got to be perfect. It ain't got to be perfect. When you ready to open your mouth, you open your mouth. It's going to be uncomfortable at first. You're going to be scared. You be thinking about, oh, what's such and such going to say? How they going to feel? None of that matters. Because you standing on kingdom business now. You said yes to God, remember? You said no to the world and you said yes to God. So what the world got to say, that ain't got nothing to do with that kingdom business that you standing on. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Anyway, that's my little TED talk, child. Like, I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to give you that, because a lot of us women, okay, I'm going to say us women, a lot of us get out of these toxic situations, narcissistic situations, and we don't know which way to go. We don't know what to do. But you got to do the work that fulfills you. Do the work that moves the needle forward in your life, that pushes you towards God, that gets you closer to God. Do that work. A lot of women get out of toxic and narcissistic relationships and go backwards. Like, they become bad, like worse off than what they were in the relationship. So don't let it break you. Let it make you. Everything that you go through was for a reason. Everything that you went through was for a reason. And everything that you go through after that, it's got purpose in it. It's always a lesson to be learned. So keep doing the work. Keep putting in the work, because you are becoming and you are uncovering that buried treasure that God created you to be, that God put inside of you. Okay? You are golden, and I'm going to need you to know that, and I'm going to need you to stand on that. All right? So I just wanted to give you this message. I'm about to go back to the house. I just drove down a little bit, my house right there. But I'm about to go back to the house. I love you so, so much. God loves you more. All the important links will be down in the description box below. I created a meditation channel. If you want to click on the link down below and go visit that channel. Yeah, I love you. God loves you more. If you ain't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. I upload a video every single day. If this video resonated with you, I want you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button so it can get pushed out to more people that need to hear it. Okay? I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.